Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Beauty Authority. I'm Tatiana Bido, Director of Aesthetic Content for NewBeauty. And today I have with me two huge stars from the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, Dolores Catania and Liz McGraw. How are you, ladies?
Hi.
Good. How are you?
So great to see you. And when I say huge stars in my world and all
Thank
Bravo
you.
world, Real Housewives of Rhode Island is such a hit. Everybody loves it. Did you expect this type of reaction when you were filming it?
I'll let Liz answer that.
No, I actually didn't. Like I've said this before. We didn't think it was enough at the time. We were like, shoot, do we even have anything here? You know what I mean? But Rhode Island is such a unique place. I always knew it would be successful in this type of forum.
Yeah. Well, what I knew was that the girls had what it takes. Like from the rails when Rosie and Alicia got in their first fight, as you saw the how excited I was on my face. I knew because I know Liz, I know how real she is. And I knew that they had what it takes to have a good show. So they're
And
great and they're real.
it
It's
is
called
such a
Real
good show.
Housewives.
I mean, everyone is so made for TV. And Liz, just as soon as you got on screen, I knew I was going to love you. And you do, everyone keeps saying you look so much like Dolores. And you made a joke about it on camera and saying that you guys also have the same doctor. So, what are some of the treatments that you both have done that kind of helps you look a little bit like sisters?
Well, we do prior to this. We have pictures before Liz went to
Yeah, I
doctor.
feel like we looked alike before I ever even met Dolores's doctor. I had gone to him because I had like a mini lift when I was 49 and I had some like anomalies I wanted him to address. So, he did, but I didn't change anything to do with my features. I feel like
No, nothing.
when people say I look like Dolores, that is like the highest like compliment form of flattery, but that was not the goal. You know what I mean? Like it was, I just wanted to, like everyone else, try to retain my youth.
Well, you both look beautiful, gorgeous. So, what are your favorite treatments that you're loving right now?
Liz, what do you well, of course, I mean Botox. We're not talking about Botox and things like that, but I used something called Somacell.
Okay.
I've been doing have you heard of it?
No.
So Somacell has been working great on my face. It's painless. They say it's for tightening and over time, things like that, which I like the fact that it's not painless because I put myself through so much pain. So people have said, "Oh, your face looks tighter." So I like the results of that. And I'm just haven't had the time to do much else. I don't know, Liz, what have you been doing? Have
I
you been getting facials and stuff?
I do, yeah, I do mermaid facials. I do them myself. I get like a
What's a
high
mermaid
PDRN.
facial?
So PDRN, they call it salmon sperm.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
get ampules, like high concentrated ampules, and I stamp it into my face. I do all these like wacky things. I really do wacky things, anything to try to stimulate collagen. But I've been doing that once every couple of weeks. Absolutely Botox overdue now. Anything to try to stimulate, collagen,
Yeah.
retinol,
Retinol's a must.
slap.
I just put it on. I like the Crystal Retinol 3 by Medic 8. Love
Mhm.
it. Love it. Love it.
Your
That's what I
skin
just
looks
put on this morning.
amazing.
You both look
Little
gorgeous.
Listen, I could use a
Yeah.
resurfacing, Liz. I can use
True.
my
I
my
see one more person call me Leatherface.
What? No.
People say the worst things, but I could use a little resurfacing.
yeah, I'm due.
Sure. Lots of sun.
I
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
trade for
you both
anything.
are love that you both are so open, and Dolores, you've always been so open about all the treatments that you get, and now you're talking too about your menopause journey. What made you wanna be more transparent about being in this phase?
well, first of all, it's because it almost broke me. Like Liz and I have been through it. We've had every symptom We've had it hard. And for a long time, I didn't want to do hormone therapy because I was afraid of it because it had such a stigma that came along with it.
Yeah.
So for years, number one, I was totally ignorant to so much about menopause, thinking menopause is after your 50s. Menopause starts at 36. Perimenopause starts at 36 when you
Mhm.
stop producing estrogen. So that was like, I started to educate myself after I started hormone replacement, but all through my face, I was told I had a thyroid issue. I dealt with hot flashes, weight gain, mood swings, everything you can imagine. And I went from doctor to doctor and thousands of dollars with no help. And
Yeah.
then just started to learn and realized only in my 50s that all this time I was going through menopause.
Yeah.
And thank God now we have a voice for the women coming behind us because no one had a voice for us. And that's where me and Liz really bonded over this.
And bitched. We bitched and bonded over this quite often. And it does come on much earlier. And this is why I was saying, you're lucky to there's even more knowledge out there now. But
Yeah.
it wasn't until 52 when everything completely depleted to almost near zero. And that's when you are like,
Your
woof.
body crashes.
I
Wow.
just got hit by a Mack truck.
Yeah.
And then so I feel like at this point, anything we can do to bring more awareness and help other people going through it,
Yeah.
I'm down, you
I'm
know?
48, so I'm feeling all of it, and you notice it everywhere, your mood, your hair, your skin, your sleep. It's takes over in a sense if you let it.
You're in the thick of it.
Right. Yeah.
You,
So,
you
tell
don't
me
look it though. I'll tell you that. You don't look it.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Because
neither do
everything
you
goes
Well,
guys.
you work
south
for
right
New
at once.
Beauty.
And it's so great now that we don't have to white knuckle through it, right? Like we have options at our fingertips. And tell me a little bit about what you've been working on and an option that you will be providing to the public soon.
So,
Well,
you
sorry, go
want
ahead. I just want to start that and I'm going to let Liz give you like the logistics of what we're putting out, but I just want to start it is the reason we came together and decided this was because everyone is not eligible for hormone replacement. Everyone is not ready to do it, but they're going to go through and suffer through the symptoms anyway. So we kind of wanted something for the women that are in between that are starting with this and aren't eligible for the hormone or don't want to do the hormones, something that can kind of, so to speak, soothe you through your symptoms.
right? It's an adjunct.
Yeah.
It's just one more option, just one
Right.
more adjunct. And I can tell you personally, I take every ingredient in it. I take it and it definitely helps me. So, I mean, as far as ingredients, we have in there saffron, which is an amazing mood enhancer and very effective. Black cohosh, it's a temperature stabilizer. Some non psychoactive components of the plant, the cannabis plant, such as CBG, CBN, and these work synergistically to be hormone regulators and also work with
Right.
the other components of the drop. Lion's mane, amazing for brain fog, memory. I mean, incredible. Once I added lion's mane into the mix, and this is even well after hormone replacement therapy, my cognition improved beyond. And, that's just me. That's one person anecdotally. But, like, I mean, if you look into it, so it's packed with all these things and then some. Right now, we got to get the taste perfect and we'll be good.
And
And
this
we,
is a daily? Is it a daily or is it just when you feel certain symptoms coming on?
It's a daily and it's also you're feeling it, drop it. Drop
yeah,
the drop.
yeah. So, we want to stress to you it's not a gummy. It's not. It's natural. It's all natural. And it's not, it's more of a lozenger. And that's
Lozenge.
more,
It's a
more
lot.
soothing. So, yeah. So that's what it is. But I want to retract what I said because then everyone picks you apart. And you don't stop producing estrogen in your mid 30s. It starts to, estrogen and progesterone start to fluctuate
Right.
in your 30s and 40s. So let's put
I
that.
know what you meant. I know what you
Yeah,
meant.
but you know what everybody
Well, it does absolutely starts to
does.
decline and fluctuate. And it's not till when it hits you in the face that they all drop to zero. And
Right.
that's when you're
Fucked.
completely flopped.
Yes. You're fucked. Yes.
The lack of sleep, the change in skin, the change in hair. I I mean, it's just I've had young girls come up to me and say, when I started to talk about this about 4 years ago, when I started to learn, like, oh my God, in my 40s, when I gained so much weight and I tanked in every way, shape, and form, that it was menopause, that everyone said it was all these other things or they
Right.
didn't know what it was. But I have young girls come up to me and say, I don't even recognize my mom anymore. I've lost her. Like, she's chemically off.
Right.
She's suffering weight gain, depression, lack of sleep. Like, help me. I want my mom back. Like,
Yeah.
can you help us? And here's the other thing. More and more general practitioners need to help these women because right, the majority of doctors that step in and help you are concierge doctors who, by the way, charge thousands of dollars an appointment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah, everything's taken from compounding, labs and everything. It's true. It's so with more awareness brings more funding.
Well, it's nice too to have so many different options, right? Because there's not a one size fits all solution and we're all different. So, and there's a lot of people who are always looking for the most natural option out there. So, it's nice to
Right.
have something that we didn't have before. So, and
So
I'm
this,
excited. We're going to hear the name on the show, right? You can't give me the
yes,
name yet, but I'm excited to share the news and be one of the first to hear about it.
we just want to stress this does not replace your hormones.
Yes.
You
No.
know, your body is lacking things that you do need to replace through your doctor's orders, but we're just hoping from our heart of hearts that this helps you with the things that we didn't have help with when we were going through it before
Yeah.
we got on hormone replacement.
Well,
So,
some of the symptoms anyway.
some of the symptoms.
A lot of the big ones, right? Brain fog and just the irritability and wanting to feel calm. I mean, anxiety is so high.
Anxiety, sleep,
Yeah.
Night sweats.
night sweats. And like I said, this is not going to fix that. Hormone
Right.
replacement does, but you know, there's something to be said about not homeopathic things and nature. They say nature has a cure for everything, but we'll see. Maybe we could come up with something next.
So let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about one of my favorite subjects, which is glam. What is one thing everyone should know if you're trying to achieve a housewives level glam look?
Oh, well, I
Huh.
can tell you, Liz has got it. I mean, being a first year housewife, I'm not just saying it because she's my best friend, but and I love her so much, but she has the glam down. And there's times where she's got on $1,000 dress, like on Watch What Happens Live with all the pearls, the Belmont dress. And there's times she looks like she's just stepped off a runway in Paris and she'll be like, I paid $40 for it. So
Amazon, $79. Stay true to your
I'm
style. Know what you love. Know what you look the best in.
I love that you have your own throne too. I
There are
love it.
Queen,
two of them. I
The
should
queen.
Queen of Rhode
probably
Island.
switch my interview spot. I'm always in this thing.
What about you, Liz? What do you have to have where you feel like, okay, my look is complete now?
I think that as far as glam, like makeup and stuff like that, I think that there are times when I actually prefer to go without anything just because I don't want to be like at the corner store one day and someone like snap and be like, look what she really looks like. You know what I mean? You just want to show it all, good, bad, and different. But I mean, I would have to say, I don't really know. something that I can't go without. Once you just learn to accept yourself and your deficits, whatever you're putting on is only kind of enhancing. It's not, you're not trying to mask who you really are, you know?
Yeah. There's some people that don't leave the house without makeup or all dressed. Liz and I are not that girl. I would love to be. I've always looked up to women that act like, they're like a lady. They go out, they're always done no matter what they're doing. We're just scrappy girls.
That's why we love you
That
so
is
much.
not me.
Give
That's
us our Uggs and our big sweatpants, and we're so happy.
Oh,
I love
hair. I always need some hair because, yeah, after the menopause, I have lost so much hair after COVID and menopause. So, yeah, little
hair.
some little clip-ins here and there just to get it back to where it should have been.
Well, you both look amazing and we
Thank
love
you.
having you, and I can't wait for your announcement so we can get the name behind the lozenge. And what can we expect for season 2? What's coming up? I mean, there has to be a season 2, right?
Oh, I would imagine so.
No cameras up yet.
No cameras up yet. What can you I'd love to like really show, like get more involved with this, and the people here in Rhode Island were the first to enact that bill. So maybe a little something with that going on, and like to have more time with my family and in the business really, but not sure. Stay tuned. We'll see.
Yeah. We can't wait. And will we see Liz pop up in the new season of Jersey Dolores?
If I have anything to do with it, absolutely.
Oh, I would love that.
We would love that too. Well, thank you, ladies, so much. This has been so great. And thank you again for being so open and honest about this stage. It's just, you're doing the good work.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you very
us.
much. Thank
Your
you.
doll.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank